Guys, on today's vlog, I might go a little red in the face. I'm a huge fan of this guy. He's doing some incredible stuff, and he just raised $4.2 million in a seed round. Guys, I've actually a huge fan of this guy, to be honest. I've never said that publicly. I think all the Cubes team are huge fans, quite honestly.
Thank you.
Of your dog, not you. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I never know how to respond to those things, and I walk straight into it.
No, that was
fan of my dog too.
Yeah, that was completely. I didn't even set you up for that. That was just a last minute thing.
That was good.
Mate, Omar da Silva is doing so much stuff, so much amazing stuff in the mental health space for men. You're doing education stuff. You're doing like great barbershop business. Yeah. There's just so much going on with this guy, so I needed to sit him down for at least 5 minutes just so you could get an insight. You've just come off, one of your businesses is FourthRev.
That's right.
You've just come off an incredible interest in a seed round of $4.2 million seed. What's going on? Let's just educate everyone on what you're doing.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. Love Cubes. It's been awesome. I don't know if you remember, but the first time you and I met was at Cremorne, when it was just Cremorne. And the thing that was like...
In the hustle room?
Yeah, that's it. And then we went out for lunch. Yeah. We went across to, I don't know, Pillar of Salt.
Yeah.
And that really stood out to me in terms of, here's this guy starting this business just back from the US. We'd never met before. I can't remember who introduced us. Actually, it was Theo, one of my directors at For Men,
that's right.
The charity.
Yep.
And first time we met, we were going out for lunch, and you're taking 45 minutes out of your day, and that was awesome. It's sort of a really good indicator of what Cubes has come to be, like genuine relationships, genuine community. So, yeah, awesome to be here and chatting with you.
Yeah, thank you.
That was about. I want to say that was in May, June, July 2018, something like that.
The one thing about you is your observation and your memory is like incredible. People walk out of the office with me and you're like, hey, what's he doing here? What's going on with that? Is there something I should know about? It's amazing.
I try not to be, I'm curious. I'm always very curious and try not to be nosy, but genuinely curious. Anyway, so that was like 12 months before we started FourthRev. And FourthRev is a new business on the back of sort of many businesses prior and multiple lessons. When I say many businesses, both successful and definitely unsuccessful ones. And really what FourthRev is doing is trying to bridge the digital skills gap across the globe by co-creating, co-designing learning experiences with big brand technology companies, which are then delivered in partnerships with universities across the globe. And so...
Big market.
Yeah, huge market. And when it comes to actually creating impact at scale that we're trying to do with this business, we're all about trying to get individuals the capabilities, the mindsets, the opportunities that they require in order to have meaningful career growth and career success within the digital economy, the current economy. My previous business that I loved, very proud of, we built a B2C brand, if you like, so we had to establish something new and educate the market on what we were doing and what we were about. And that was great, it went really well, and very proudly left that business. But starting FourthRev, we realized that you've got 210 million students across the globe engaging in higher education every year. That number's growing to 400 million by 2030. And so our view is, how can we help that growing number of hundreds of millions of students, yes, get the skills and the capabilities that they require for their third and fourth and fifth and 10th job outcomes, which universities do really well in terms of building that critical thinking and higher order skill set, problem solving, etc. But also, how can we get them that capability set that they require to get their first and their second job? How can we get them some really hands-on technical skills to round out all of those broader transferable skills so they can break in?
Yep.
And so that's the thesis. May 2019, as I mentioned, we got started. Established.
What a time.
Pardon?
What a time.
Yeah, indeed. It was a fast 6 months
Yeah.
towards December 2019, summer here in Australia, things slowed down, as you know. Come February, March, obviously everything started to change, and for us in online education and working with universities, now we're out the other side. It feels a bit uncomfortable to say, but COVID has helped our business.
I get it. Likewise.
Yeah.
Big time.
But at the time, and I suppose this is definitely the same for Cubes, at the time when people are like, we don't know what's happening here, there was a lot of, we can't talk to you right now because we need to figure out what the heck's going on, and we don't know what the right thing is to do. So things slowed down a little bit, but as we all being industry and society started to get a better grasp on what the new normal was starting to look like, that sort of helped us accelerate. And so, yeah, long story short, we've got 11 higher education partners around the world, Australia, the UK, Canada, and the US. Teams, roughly 35, give or take. We've just put out another half a dozen offers, so we'll be at 40 before the end of March. And we're excited.
Yeah, if there's anyone watching, and I'll link all the details below, but if there's anyone watching and you feel like there's an opportunity to partner here, I'll link Omar's details below. Dude, a couple of things. One, your resilience is unbelievable. There wasn't a lot of activity going on in Hawthorne over the last 6 months, yet you showed up every day and consistently executed. That's for starters. Secondly, it's been an honor and a privilege to have you and your brother and your wife every now and again come through the community and hang out and spend time.
And the dog.
Yeah, and the dog. And I feel privileged. I genuinely feel privileged to have you. I know for a long time you're outside of Creative Cubes and then you're inside. I remember having a couple of events go off in Hawthorne where you just text me on the side, man, this is what makes this place special. I hope I've continued to honor that because that lights me up as well. And it's been awesome so far, and I feel like we're only at first base.
Yeah.
But it's been awesome to sort of watch you just come in and just execute your vision, stay disciplined. I see you go to the gym every morning. I challenge you to join me at Orange Theory anytime, but I respect your anytime fitness routines.
Yeah.
And thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you guys, and it's just been great all around. I think you lift up a lot of people in the community.
Thanks, man.
Probably know that, but unbeknownst to that, you inspire a lot of people, and I just wish you nothing but continued success.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
It's I love the community. It is all about consistency, right? And I'm a huge believer that. My dad used to tell me as a kid, and a tattoo even, I believe in it so much. If you want to soar with the eagles, you can't hang around with the turkeys. And that's not an elitist thing, but just like a mindset thing. If you're trying to achieve and you've got big ambitions, you've got to be surrounded by those people that can help push you through and help keep you going. And certainly Cubes has given us that. Obviously under your leadership, and the community here has been amazing. And so yeah, it's awesome to be a part of, for sure.
Very cool, guys. Well, if you want to follow Omar's journey, he's doing a lot. I'll link every single channel he's on and every single handle he's behind, or at least part of. And mate, onwards and upwards.
Thank you, man.
Keep soaring.
Indeed.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.